bagel, and now she's noshing on that, spilling poppy seeds all over the seat in the process. I turn away from her to stare out the window, thinking about this job. Caring for an elderly woman is easy for me, and it's work that I enjoy. However, if I do end up taking the job, I'll have to make this endless hike every time I want to go back to the city. But then again, maybe that's good. I need some distance from what's in the city. Or should I say, who? For the first time since she sat down next to me, the woman stops chewing. At first, she's coughing, a weak, almost polite cough. Then the coughs stop and she grows silent. She clutches at her throat, the same way the woman does in the poster you always see about what to do when someone is choking. Oh my God, she's choking. She's choking on her poppy seed bagel. I look around wildly, hoping to spot somebody who knows what to do. But of course, we are entirely alone in this train car. The ticket taker came by about 10 minutes ago, but he's long gone. It's just me and the choking woman. If I don't help this woman now, it will be too late. She will die. I learned the Heimlich maneuver back in summer camp when I was 13. David Malone practiced it on me, and I was so excited that David was touching me, it was hard to focus on what I was learning. But it's not exactly rocket science. You wrap your arms around the choking victim, make a fist below the breastbone, then thrust. Hard. I leap to my feet and easily haul the woman out of her seat, knocking her bag and the bagel to the ground. I wrap my arms around her frail chest, then I thrust upwards. Once, twice, 3 times. It's not nearly as fun as when I was practicing with David Malone. Just when I'm scared it's not working, a hunk of bagel flies out of the woman's mouth. It lands on the aisle with a plop, right next to a wadded-up tissue. I saved her life. For the first time in my life, I'm a hero. What in God's name is wrong with you? I had thought the old woman would be tearfully thanking me right now. Thank you so much for saving my life. How can I ever repay you? But instead, she is somewhat less than grateful. Actually, that's an understatement. She is glaring at me with venom in her watery blue eyes, trembling with fury. You tried to attack me! The woman yells as she steadies herself against one of the seats as her skinny body sways with the moving train. You were choking! I sputter. The woman snorts like she's never heard something so ridiculous in her entire life. I was fine. Just a little water down the wrong pipe. You attacked me. I was minding my own business and you grabbed me. Far too late, the ticket taker enters the train car, wearing a light blue short-sleeved dress shirt and vest to hold all the tickets in the pockets. He ambles right over to us, making no effort to disguise the exhaustion in his bloodshot brown eyes. This man looks like he isn't any happier to be on this train than I am. Is there a problem? He asks in a deep, heavy voice. Yes! The old woman picks up her overstuffed pink purse and clutches it to her chest. This young woman just attacked me and tried to steal my purse. Steal her purse? She can't be serious. I didn't. I think she broke my rib. The woman moans as she clutches her side. I need you to call the police. The police? Oh God, this can't be happening. So much for the job interview. She was choking, I say weakly. The old woman glares at me. Tell the police I want to press charges. She hisses. I'm going to make sure you go to jail for a long time. Now I feel like I'm choking. She's not really going to press charges after I just saved her life, is she? And I can't afford to pay for a lawyer. My bank account is mostly cobwebs at this point. She was choking, I say again. I point down at the soggy hunk of bagel on the ground. On that. I'm not sure what would have happened next, if she would have continued to deny it and I would have been marched off in handcuffs, except then the woman has yet another violent coughing fit. Her face starts turning bright red and I'm almost afraid I'll have to Heimlich her again. But she finally manages to cough another large chunk of bagel into her palm. You okay, ma'am? The man asks her. It looks like you were choking. The elderly woman shoots him a dirty look.